Alright, so I want you guys to discover these, and so one quick way is I give you the equation you can put into your calculator. E, it's not a letter, it's actually a number, it's a constant, so it's right here, it's in blue, right beneath log, where the natural log button is, so you'll need that one later, next to the 4, it's in blue, so I'm going to press the blue button. It automatically brings me to the exponent, so I'm going to put the X button. Again, it's right there, next to the 4, it's in blue. You can press zoom 6. And you get a graph that looks like that. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill this one out with you. So you get the graph in. Class domain is in which direction? So as we go from left to right, where can the graph be? Negative infinity. Infinities always have which symbol? Parentheses. And the last thing you touch going to the right? Arrow, so you can have all the positive numbers, so that would be infinity. Range is which direction? Bottom to top. So if I go with my pen here, looks like the graph is starting here. Class, does it look like the graph touches 0? No. So how do I write that? Yep. So it's going to be at 0, parentheses, you're not including it, and then the last thing you have is the arrow. Does anyone know another name for roots? X-Intercepts. Do we have any X-Intercepts there? None. How about a Y-intercept? Okay. Here's an exponent question. What's that number?
1.
Yeah, if your X value is 0, you get a Y value of 1, right? Anything to the 0 power equals 1. So the Y-intercept is 0, 1. And of course you could have used your calculator, right? To trace. Alright, where is it going up? As I go left to right, I'm starting over here. And where's the increase? The last thing is going to looks like it's keep going up, so that would be positive infinity. As I go left to right, is there any part that's going down? The roller coaster going down, so that would be a none. Class, is this continuous? Yes. How about symmetry? You can fold it? Can I spin it around? No. So, neither. Or no symmetry. How about extrema? Yeah, because this is keep going on forever, there is no hills. Does that make sense? There's no mountains. So none. Is this bounded? Ah, some of you guys realize that the graph's not going to cross that boundary. So you're right. Someone said below. Bounded below. Right? That's unlimited because it'll go over here. So it's unbounded here, but bounded below. Vertical asymptotes? None. How about horizontal asymptotes? Now, we did say that sometimes it does cross, but it looks like this one's just approaching that, so we can say horizontal asymptote at 0. Now, if you zoom in below, remember, limits are just a fancy way of helping us figure out that sentence frame. As x approaches negative infinity, so as I go towards the left, what's happening to my graph? Is it always going to go down? Will it go below the x-axis? No. So it's hitting, it's kind of like the crazy driver, right? It's hitting this boundary. The boundary is what? 0. And you can kind of see that because there's a sign right here that tells you don't cross that boundary. Now, as x approaches to the right, are there any limits of what it can do? No. So where is it going? Positive infinity. Okay? So essentially, you and your group of 4 are going to be doing that for the rest of them. Work hard, work fast, don't get distracted.